Right now, there's someone in your life slowly manipulating you, and the scary part, you probably don't even realize it. They're not obvious about it. They smile at your face. They act like they care. But every single interaction is carefully designed to control you. And if you don't catch them soon, you'll lose yourself completely. Here's the thing about manipulative people. They don't announce themselves. They don't walk into your life with a villain backstory. They come in quietly looking helpful, looking caring sometimes, even looking like the best thing that ever happened to you. But underneath all that, there's a pattern, a strategy, a way they operate that serves them and destroys you. And the worst part, most people don't realize they're being manipulated until they've already lost everything. Their confidence, their boundaries, their sense of reality. But you're going to be different. Because by the end of this video, you're going to know exactly what to look for. Here are the 7 types of manipulative people who will absolutely ruin your life if you let them stick around. Type 1. The guilt tripper. This person has one superpower, making you feel like the worst human being alive for having boundaries. You say no to something, and suddenly, after all I've done for you, or I guess I'm just not important to you anymore. They don't respect your no. They weaponize your guilt. You can't make plans without them. I thought we were close. You can't take time for yourself. Wow, I guess you're too busy for me now. And here's what makes this so toxic. Every time you stand up for yourself, they make you the villain. So you stop standing up. You say yes when you mean no. You sacrifice what you need to avoid the guilt trip. And slowly you disappear. Your needs don't matter anymore, only theirs do. Listen to me carefully if someone makes you feel guilty. For having boundaries, that person doesn't respect you. They're controlling you. Type 2. The victim. Everything is always happening to them. They're never responsible for anything. They lost their job. Their boss hated them. Their relationship ended. Their partner was crazy. They have no friends. Everyone betrayed them. Notice the pattern. It's never their fault. And at first you feel bad for them. You think this person really needs support. So you listen, you help, you give advice. But then you notice something. Nothing changes. They don't want solutions. They want sympathy. They don't want to grow. They want you to agree that the world is against them. And here's the manipulation: the moment you stop feeling sorry for them, or suggest they might be part of the problem, they turn on you. Suddenly you're attacking them. You're being mean. You don't understand. They use victimhood as a shield so they never have to take responsibility. And if you stay close to them, you become their emotional caretaker forever, managing their feelings while yours don't matter. Type 3. The love bomber, then, ghost. Oh, this one is brutal. They come in hot, showering you with attention, affection, compliments. You're amazing. You're perfect. I've never met anyone like you. They make you feel like the center of the universe. You think, wow, this person really gets me. But then, something shifts. The texts slow down. The effort disappears. Suddenly, you're chasing them. And when you pull back, boom, they're back. Full attention again. I'm sorry, I was just busy. I miss you so much. This is called intermittent reinforcement. They give you just enough good treatment to keep you hooked, but not enough consistency to feel secure. And your brain becomes addicted to those random moments of affection. You keep trying to get back to how it was at the beginning. But here's the truth. That beginning was a trap. They weren't being real, they were reeling you in. And now you're caught. I realized I was dealing with this when someone would ignore me for days, then show up with, "I was thinking about you." And like that, I'd forget the pain and just feel relief. What? Yeah, I was so focused on the highs, I didn't notice I was being controlled by the lows. Type 4. The comparison master. This person never celebrates you without making it about someone else. You got a promotion? Oh, that's cool. My friend just became CEO. You're excited about something. Well, when I did that, it was way harder. They can't let you have your moment because your success reminds them of their insecurity. So they shrink you. They one-up you. They make sure you never feel fully proud of yourself. And here's the damage over time: you stop sharing good news. You dim your own light to avoid being compared. You start believing you're not that special, not that accomplished. But here's what's really happening. They're threatened by your growth. So they use comparison to keep you small. Real supporters lift you up. Manipulators push you down so they can stay above you. Type 5. The silent treatment specialist. You upset them, and instead of talking about it, they disappear. No explanation. No communication. Just cold silence. And you're left spinning, what did I do? How do I fix this? So you apologize even when you don't know what you're apologizing for. You beg them to talk to you. And that's exactly what they want. The silent treatment isn't about needing space. It's about punishment. It's about making you so uncomfortable that you'll do anything to make it stop. It's control disguised as distance. And the effect, you start walking on eggshells. You monitor everything you say. You become terrified of upsetting them because you can't handle being shut out again. Healthy people use their words. Manipulators use silence as a weapon. Type 6. The triangulator. This person loves bringing a third party into your relationship. They'll say, well, so-and-so thinks you overreacted, or I was talking to my friend, and they agree with me. They create competition. They make you feel like you're on the outside. And suddenly, you're not just dealing with them. You're dealing with their invisible jury. Here's why this works. It makes you feel ganged up on. It makes you doubt yourself, because if other people agree with them, maybe you're wrong. But here's the truth. Those other people might not even exist. Or they're getting a twisted version of the story. Triangulation isolates you. It turns every conflict into you versus the world. And the only way to win is to refuse to play. If someone constantly brings other people into your issues, that's manipulation, not conversation. Type 7. The boundary stomper. You set a clear limit, and they smile and cross it anyway. You say, I need space, and they show up unannounced. You say, don't share my business, and next week everyone knows. You say, I'm not comfortable with that, and they say, you're being too sensitive. They don't respect your boundaries because your boundaries inconvenience them. And here's what makes this so insidious. They act like you're the problem for having limits. They make you feel uptight, controlling, unreasonable. So you start doubting whether your boundaries are even valid. And slowly they train you to have none. Because a person without boundaries is a person they can fully control. Now, here's what you need to understand. If your life feels confusing right now, if you feel anxious or guilty or like you're losing your mind, it might not be you. It might be the people around you. The guilt tripper who punishes your boundaries. The victim who makes everything about them. The love bomber who keeps you addicted to inconsistency. The comparison master who shrinks your wins. The silent treatment specialist who weaponizes distance. The triangulator who turns everyone against you. And the boundary stomper who erases your limits. These people don't change. They just find new victims. But here's the good news. Now you know. Now you can see them clearly. And walking away from manipulative people isn't cruel. It's survival. Your mental health, your peace, your sense of self. These things matter more than keeping someone comfortable who's destroying you. So here's what I want you to do right now. Think about the people in your life. Really think. And ask yourself, is there someone who makes me feel controlled, not cared for? If the answer is yes, you already know what to do. If you've been told you're too sensitive, too dramatic, too much, when really you're just finally seeing manipulation for what it is, hit subscribe. This channel is for people learning to trust their instincts again. Here at Cyclipsis, we don't just talk about psychology. We give you the language to name what's been hurting you and the permission to protect yourself. Next week, we're breaking down why some people can never apologize and what that reveals about their relationship with accountability. Your peace is worth protecting. You've got this.